The shower is your time to cleanse your body and mind at the beginning or end of the day, and this experience is a wonderful luxury that you have the pleasure of enjoying in the 21st century. The average person spends 8.2 minutes in the shower every day, and it's become a simple part of most people's routines. There are some things you can do to make the process more enjoyable and efficient, and there are some things that you probably should quit doing altogether. A shower might be a time when you simply lather up on autopilot or just take a moment to relax, but that doesn't mean there's no room for improvement. Showering is not a difficult task, but there are some habits that you can cut out that will benefit you and the environment. Let's start with 5 things you shouldn't do. Number 5. Wash your hair every time. If you notice that your hair constantly looks dry and damaged no matter what you do, it is likely that the shower water is too hot and that you are washing your hair too often. For anyone who says their hair is too oily to go without a daily wash, maybe it's the daily wash that's causing that oily shine. Washing too frequently dries out the scalp, causing it to produce more sebum to compensate. Washing your hair every time you shower strips it of its natural oils, fades hair color faster, dulls its shine, and can lead to more heat styling. Most people can get away with shampooing their hair every other day, and people with very dry hair can go even longer. Use dry shampoo to absorb excess oils and extend the time between washes. Number 4. Leave your razor behind. After using your razor, it's recommended to rinse it thoroughly, dry it, and take it out of the shower with you when you're done. There are many nooks and crannies in your razor that make perfect places for bacteria to hide, and the problem only gets worse when the razor is left in a hot and humid environment. It can be difficult for the blades to dry properly when left in the shower, which can eventually rust the razor and increase the risk of infection. If you don't really want to store the razor out of the shower, at least be sure to hang it up when you're done using it so it can air dry. Number 3. Unclog the drain with chemicals. When you unexpectedly find yourself showering in a pool of water, it's very easy to simply grab a bottle of chemical drain cleaner. However, plumbers say it can eventually damage pipes no matter what the label says, which can lead to more costly problems in the long run. Drain cleaners are also not as efficient as they're made out to be, because they only eat away at some of the obstruction, which allows a narrow path for the water to flow through again, but they don't deal with the rest of the clog. If you're not ready to call in a pro, a better bet is to use boiling water to loosen smaller obstructions, or a snake-like hair grabber for larger ones. Number 2. Use too much hot water. There's nothing quite like a long hot shower to relax and relieve stress, but think twice if you want to help your skin and keep it healthy. Hot water can dehydrate the skin and rob it of its natural oils, which is especially bad for those who already have dry skin or conditions like eczema, which can worsen if you spend too much time under a hot shower. Instead, opt for a warm shower over a hot one. Number 1. Run the water before you get in. No one wants to jump into an icy shower, but if you're a lot like us, you probably let the shower run and run and run for a lot longer than it takes before hopping inside. Experts say that by leaving the water running before you get in, you're wasting 30% of the water used for the shower, which means you're wasting and paying for several extra liters a day. Don't switch the shower on and walk away. Start with the water pressure low and adjust accordingly as you step into the shower. Okay, so what about the 5 things you should be doing in the shower? We know showering can be a relaxing and glorious part of your daily routine, and your shower is actually the perfect setting for activities other than cleaning yourself that can benefit your health and the planet. Let's start with number 5. Play music and sing. Singing and listening to music can fight depression and stress because it increases your dopamine levels. The effect can be heightened by singing in the shower since you already benefit from a dopamine release when you're feeling relaxed. According to studies, singing can produce satisfying and therapeutic sensations, even when the sound produced by the vocal instrument is of poor quality. If you're one of those average singers, we've got more good news for you. Science has basically proven that you sound better in the shower, thanks to the acoustic setup in most showers and bathrooms. Linoleum acts like a resonating cavity, amplifying certain characteristics of your voice and making you sound much more talented than you are. If singing just isn't for you, why not turn up the speaker and listen to your favorite songs while you shower? Number 4. Turn down the water temperature. If you can handle freezing cold water, you can reap incredible health benefits. A group of researchers found that cold showers dramatically improve the metabolic rate of certain types of fat. There is also moderate evidence that cold showers can reduce uric acid levels, which are associated with gout. This may indicate that you can improve your immune system by taking cold showers regularly. You can also reduce your recovery time after a workout, and you will definitely improve your willpower. If you're willing to turn that faucet to the cold side, you can do just about anything. While we would like to recommend cold showers to everyone, if you have any health concerns, talk to your doctor first. The shock of an icy shower can send your system into a spin, and only an experienced doctor can tell you if this is a good idea or not. Number 3. Get out as soon as possible. Shorter showers could save the planet. According to some studies, the average American uses 100 gallons of water per day, and a lot of it is wasted in the shower. Reducing your shower by 2 minutes can save 6 gallons of water per day, which will add up to more than 2,000 gallons per year. If you're spending an unusually long time in the shower, reducing it to an absolute minimum could save you more clean water. So, what's the best way to protect the environment and stay clean? Consider a Navy shower, which is pretty simple. Turn on the water, get wet, then turn off the water. Then use the soap to lather yourself before turning the water on once more to rinse. While this cuts down on showering time, it can reduce water use by 95%. Number 2. Meditate. Maybe you don't like to think about things in the shower and would rather let your mind rest for a few minutes. This is perfectly acceptable. By using shower time to meditate, you may be able to change the way your brain works for the rest of the day. According to research, meditation is an effective treatment for depression and anxiety, so it is an ideal practice to incorporate into your daily routine. It can also keep your mind from wandering throughout the day and can even change the structure of your brain. If you decide to begin meditating in the shower, we recommend that you set a timer, or you might end up being an enlightened guru with wrinkled fingertips. Number 1. Pee in the shower. This habit might sound gross, but it's not as unhygienic as you think. Peeing in the shower is not something people talk about openly, but that does not mean it's uncommon. In a recent survey, 76% of people admitted to doing it. There are a few questions about how safe it is, and the short answer is that it's perfectly acceptable to pee in the shower. Urine is essentially just water with some added salts, which means it's very unlikely to do any damage to your drain or shower. It is also unlikely to do you any harm. Because urine contains urea, a compound included in many skin products, some people believe that peeing in the shower may treat or prevent fungal infections like athlete's foot. However, there's no scientific evidence of this. One of the major benefits of peeing in the shower is that it's great for the planet and conserves water that would have been used to flush a toilet. It has been suggested that saving one toilet flush a day could save more than 1,100 gallons of water a year.